with LT Arms, doing a gun review on the Weatherby 307. This is their new rifle they're coming out with. So they have the Mark V and the Vanguard are the two styles they're known for, and they're coming out with 307. The thing with the 307 that makes it different than the other two is they're going with a 700 action style. Yeah. So that it can be more compatible with more stuff on the market. They did some different things on it and all that, but out of the box, so we put the optic on it. It comes threaded out of the box, has a Trigger Tech trigger on it, and
nice wood.
Yeah, great wood on it, but
fluid barrel threaded. Yeah.
With the optic and everything, it weighs in at 8.8 pounds. So not a terrible, hiking gun, but not probably something you're going to want to do serious backcountry hunting with.
I've carried worse.
Yeah, I've carried worse too. But yeah, as far as that, we'll pass it off to Sam and let him show you the bolt and what makes it different.
So very similar to a 700. The bolt takedown is going to be a little button back here, a little different than ours, but a lot of the clones have that. That guy comes right out. Here, I'll give you that back to you. One of my favorite features of this thing, makes it super easy to maintenance. The bolt is a toolless takedown, so you can just grab, pull, and then there's your bolt takedown. Super easy to clean, super easy to maintenance. I don't know if they have different bolt handles, but it wouldn't surprise me if they make custom ones, or the aftermarket kind of jumps on that and makes more tactical bolt handles. But most of your bolts out there, you need tools, you need to have stuff to pull them apart, and if it gets rusty or dirty and that kind of stuff, a little harder to take down as a consumer. We get a lot of guns in the gun shop that aren't firing because they get rusty, or the years of hunting and grime and nasty get in that bolt, and it slows that firing pin down just enough to stop them firing. So being able to pull it apart as the end consumer is super useful.
And one of the nicest things about this takedown method is, for those that hunt in Wyoming and, Alaska, not nice places to hunt, is I've had firing pins freeze up in the bolt. Yeah. And if that happens, you're SOL, and you better have a second gun with you. Nice part with this is you can easily break it apart, try and clean it out and make it so your firing pin will actually work. And so that's one of the nice things here, and I think that might be something Weatherby was trying to accomplish since, moving from California to Sheridan, Wyoming. I would assume Adam realized the conditions are a lot harsher in Sheridan, Wyoming.
A little bit, yeah.
So.
It also has a M16 style extractor, which is nice to make sure all those rounds come out. It's got a little ejector there, nothing fancy about that. It's kind of every bolt action there. The reassembly, you throw that guy back in there, and then just squeeze the cocking piece, and then, wow, I can't do it now.
No pressure.
There it goes. You have to have it on the right spot. But yeah, it goes in pretty easily. Yeah, very simple takedown, very simple maintenance.
One of my biggest complaints, though, is Weatherby on their Mark Vs, their claim to fame is their 9 or 6 lug actions. They only did a 2 lug action here, which isn't the end of the world, but you are limited because it requires a 90-degree throw instead of your 60 or 56-degree throw, which Weatherby likes to do on their Mark Vs. And you don't have the
strength,
the strength or whatnot, the thread lockup that the 9 lug would have typically with just the 2 lug action. Not the end of the world, but
not fully needed. I mean, 99% of the guns out there have this style lockup. Yeah. It does it, but it's not their claim to fame. They're what they're known for.
Yeah. So, be interested to see, their thought process behind why they did this and everything. But other than that, great gun.
They have lots of options. I mean, they've got some carbon fiber versions of it. They've got some chassis stuff. I think they're working with MDT with a few of their chassis. So they do make some very lightweight, foldable guns.
And
It would be nice for hunting and that kind of thing. If you're going long backcountry, hiking and stuff, that's kind of how I always have to go. And it's nice having light guns.
yeah, and that MDT chassis that they use, it folds up and all that, makes it super nice to throw into a backpack or something like that, because you don't have all this hanging off the back. It just folds over and you drop it in your pack. Your barrel may be sticking out of the back, top of your pack, but other than that, it's all pretty, you know, compact and
Easy to walk around with, yeah.
yeah, easy to hike with. Definitely give the backcountry a run for its money, being able to fold like that. But so,
I'm a fan. I think
yeah, definitely a good gun.